Hi, I'm Gerry Rasmussen. Let's have some fun drawing. All you'll need is a pencil or something you like to draw with. And if I'm going too fast, don't forget about the pause button. Anyway, let's start with the simple shapes that we always start with. Let's start drawing some circles. Draw a couple of them. The circles, the squares. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take these 2D shapes and I'm going to show you how to turn them into 3D shapes, which is really important for creating cartoons, creating cartoon characters, and designing stuff for their worlds. So if we start with some circles, squares, and triangles, and then stretch out some of these, have some fun with them. Maybe bend some of them, bend some of these ovals, draw some flat ovals. Let's turn some of these squares into rectangles. Have some fun with these triangles. Now I'm going to show you just some tricks for changing a flat circle into a ball shape or a sphere. You can start with a curve that comes right down from top to bottom, like so. And then you could add another curve that comes along from side to side. And that helps you now to see that thing not as a flat shape, a flat circle, but as something that you can imagine sitting on your desk in front of you or rolling around. Now let's take these squares. We could turn them into cubes by just drawing the very same square up and over just a bit and then joining up the corners. So let's practice doing that. Draw some squares, join up those corners. This is all just practice, and it'll help us to give us tools to design our characters, to draw all our things that we need in our cartoon world. Let's take this square and imagine it not as a cube, but as something that is like a can or a cylinder, by drawing just two little ovals, one at the top, one at the bottom. And you can practice drawing these cylinders or can shapes by just drawing two ovals and then joining up the outside edges. All of these shapes here that we just drew, we can now turn into 3D shapes with some of those things I've just shown you. Now let's take those flat ovals and drop them into our triangles. And we can have fun with these because you can imagine these almost turning into like cone shapes, which are really useful in drawing all of our cartoons that we're going to be doing. So these are just some little 3D tips that you can use to just start creating little shapes that get your imagination going and will really help you for everything that we do creating cartoons in the next little while. Thank you.